Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Eye Ura Dominica Yini, Atwere Krata, akwadan the Supreme Court of Ghana, awo appeal say, Sedinam Tamakloe case na, wamude kwadan, Eye Court of Appeal, a Court of Appeal, abema judgment say, yenjai mamino, ebeya, wamu, and order stay of execution. Stay of execution, nature say, ebeya, anka yentwintwan so ansa. Judgment na Court of Appeal edi abano ma Court of Appeal judgment ni nyajuma before Supreme Court are decided. Inti as I'm talking to you now, documents na I read here, I will put it on your screen to read so that one who nieko ene nieba. Na in all no sa case we no me at the end of the day no so we Ghana ni na se we do weni atu from pa woni baby aniama eko. This Sedinam Tamakloe case, me, I have lost hope and I have lost every interest in our case, But say Attorney General, the case in the Supreme Court, at the end of the day, no, yield positive results. I say yield positive results, not say a certain swag. At the end of the day, no, ye be home. Me nipa bakwa, minjin we are see a politician. Yes, Oti we are see a managing politician indeed. David, politician you be a AGD. Aha, entino munya wesa na muntiase sa entino yenkwankwa hwe ne wo krata no mankasa ye wi ankrofo reactions aba ye bedi nkomo quick na yakoyeni o krata ne Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Justice, date 30th July 2026, press release. Attorney General to appeal decision of the Court of Appeal in Republic vs. Sedinam Tamakloe. The attention of the Attorney General has been drawn to the decision of the Court of Appeal acquitting the former Chief Executive Officer of the Microfinance and Small Loans Center, MASLOC, Mrs. Sedinam Tamakloe, of all the charges brought against her. Mrs. Tamakloe was charged with 78 counts of various offenses, including conspiracy to stealing, conspiracy to cause financial loss to the state, causing financial loss to the state, causing loss to public property, improper payment of public funds, unauthorized commitments resulting in financial obligations to the government, money laundering, and breaches of the Public Procurement Act. Sedinam Tamakloe charges nkwana me bwachire no. Enti Attorney General say, oh, order sorry wanya nti yesensem bi fly wo mframa mo yesi Court of Appeal at this charge Sedinam Tamakloe court at this 78 counts at the ball so no. Just here this charge no. Na wachire krata odi kodan Supreme Court wo appeal. So Supreme Court enye sa judgment no hu bi because say High Court say appeals court powerful than High Court. Supreme Court so powerful than appeals court. Edi musa what I say Supreme Court, Court of Appeal, and High Court. The High Court na jeli Sedinam Tamakloe and as Court of Appeal so release and Attorney General so the case the Supreme Court. Supreme Court so powerful than Court of Appeal. To no be a to me judiciary no. She was tried and convicted in absentia by the High Court, Financial Division 2, presided over by her ladyship Justice Efia Sewa Asaribotwe, J.A. sitting as an additional High Court judge. Upon her conviction, she was sentenced to 10 years imprisonment. The Republic opposed the appeal by filing written submissions, contending to the appeal lacked merit and ought to be dismissed. Having received notice of the Court of Appeal's decision, the Attorney General has directed the Director of Public Prosecutions to immediately file a notice of appeal to the Supreme Court, together with an application for a stay of execution of the judgment pending the determination of the appeal. The Attorney General remains committed to the due process of law and is confident that the appeal before the Supreme Court will succeed. The Attorney General say no hope say appeal now or the Kodan Supreme Court no ebe succeed na Supreme Court be tie na asem aye ne ope e de amano ne obisa Supreme Court nyina say omma stay of execution Say judgment abano. Say Court of Appeal ama judgment abano. Say Sedinam Tamakloe ewo prison and pa. Me ni evidence Sedinam Tamakloe wo prison. But say if no crese Sedinam Tamakloe ewo prison and pa. And the enkebia 2 days and also 2 days and also wachina ya yebetima ko release no because Court of Appeal say yen discharge no. And Attorney General so krata odi akwadan Supreme Court ne say ebe ya wo muntwan stay of execution no. Supreme Court order Court of Appeal ma ne judgment no yen twintwan so anka answer ma ne judgment ne nya adwuma to mean say ne judgment no enya adwuma e kire say Sedinam Tamakloe ewo prison and pa on PCC ya obetwan you understand obetwan na se otwan na Supreme Court yen decision ewia na afi uma hu ba bi omudi asem ne be kwa akoto to me no me hu ade we say a sentence this be sentence a sentence massa yeah they nim say ade we a sentence me I don't have hope in this massa yenye nkwada kura yenjimi ye na etigana o yenjimi. Now you see, yeah, sa Court of Appeal no one. I don't know, say every country was a Court of Appeal now. Ghana Court of Appeal, so what's the deeper? It is always about Ubia the body, High Court a jail no. Nipana kwa appeal ya dan. Always a Juma Court of Appeal di no. Once a wound to me case no so are directing the lawyers or munko. Aha. Sa court to court I establish you know. For the politicians, oh yeah. One say, oh hiani, ako Court of Appeal ako wini case da. Chile me case bako. I say, ya jeli oh hiani nanya sika ko han lawyer. Ako Court of Appeal ako appeali. Amana ye yamano. Ye bin see that. Tie Bongo. Firstly, the Attorney General came in and discontinued all cases against former NDC appointees. Then he started new cases against MPP appointees. Yet NDC ba power. Omo ba power case bia na eye NDC ni case bia na MPP di aye no. Attorney General discontinue ni nyina and starting new cases against MPP for ye aware. Then Sedinam Tamakloe was convicted and now she's been acquitted and discharged. The same Attorney General is saying he's going to appeal. Seriously? Tomorrow, Chairman Wontumi will be released when the MPP comes into power. In all this, it is Ghana that continues to lose the fight against corruption because we prefer selective justice and political expediency over the nation. We are not serious people. That's a fact. Yeah, serious. As a crow we muno, as obia no burukutu no ye buru na ye nkwasi asem. Yes, I don't get it. Yenka ade ameni say ye jeli obia ya jeli no. Adanya ye say court be ye friend of Court of Appeal ye jeli wotimi san ko hokosre e ma ye jaw. Like let it make sense. Man, make it make sense to me. Sana ya amu ye saade no wo pese mo kire se judge ni no jeli nipa no onim nyansa na judge ni no tena high court no etie witnesses gina evidence so ejeli obi no sa judge ni de sebi o judge ni ye nkwa oye kwase ampanyi judge ni de onim nyansa Court of Appeal judge ni na anim nyansa ntino ye ntie na asem na ye release no the same thing amode ya agrada ye jeli agrada 15 years ade chinye yesi agrada akwa apili wa himfa circuit court ede yo yesi aja agrada all of a sudden 15 years ye yaba 1 year agrada na mkrum ha why na mujimi no whom are you people fooling mujimi hwan why na mujimi no e wa Ghana mujimi hwan ena Bongo you can in all Ghana as a nation lose the fight against corruption. Yes. Now Jin said NDC ni awaye na abin so de nsa bebo aban sika mo hu say ya jeli wuntumi a osuro so obeye biu na wa hu say Court of Appeal a discharge Sedinam Tamakloe obeka de mama wiya powers is out rent me jeli me kura me ndi 1 year of prison because me kwa appeal ye be jami. That's why court of appeal war. Sano beka. Because nasa be we are cry chiwa ye be jao. Nothing happen. We are. Enteno every day na ye bo mind no chrono. Every day na ye bo mind no chrono. Na wa attorney general wa would when you share idea we pa government no when you share idea we pa are as a court of appeal are discharge no mu kwa appeal Supreme Court. At least why won't you people do something to look different small from the MPP? Look it different. And this for mumma Ghana for who say mumu different and we ready to fight corruption. A lot of Ghanaians are going to vote against the NDC because of this Sedinam Tamakloe case. Some weird mistake na sa Sedinam Tamakloe case we am pam releasing no a free woman. And Crawford or Ghana has say they will decide not to vote for you again because of this Sedinam Tamakloe case. It will happen. Because Ghana for be or nyansa. People like us, you read between the lines, you hear angles before you talk about. Me nyansa you kwasa light say pointing to about that be. Me mentum kwasi aba. Me read between the lines and some to aba. Adia e kwaso Ghana ne. Sometimes mu yama judiciary no mu bong. It smells. E mu bong. High Court say. Appeals Court say, Supreme Court say, at the end of the day, why never finance them? High Court higher judgment, Appeals Court say, why ye judgment now for ne the Supreme Court. Supreme Court should do the judgment, beba. Why the NAFA? Abranka, a bit my system, ni say, ni pania bon ne jail na uncle dem ne yanjani panon 7 jail sentence. Ogoka, you see, go and read the judgment. Sedinam Tamakloe wodwane anase wanwane wodwane anase wanwane because him say wadi body ntino odwane ye the same thing to Oforiata him say oni body anga waba Ghana them no you don't need a PhD to know this to kroma na ye Jimmy ye hu na ye dada ye hu na nkrofo ewia Ghana sika left right center di Ghana sika bo man no krono obi aba na wa be dibiko na yeda so timfutu kwan mu kwada tena form sua de nkrofo anya nsupa nom people are dying dialysis machine ni ho hospital tan e kwan basa kromu fi na nkrofo bi tam Ghana sika bo mu bu te so mu personal property no e jeli ni pana e se court of appeal ajano na e hu ade we se normal na nkrofo defending kwasi asem we adan a Sedinam Tamakloe ye NDC nintino ye defending. Are you people normal? Ye defending kwasi asem we. Oh Charlie. Areho. Ye he ni attorney general so kwa appeal ye he outcome no. We are all watching.